Welcome to the second video in Lecciones Preliminares. In this video, we're going to talk about what the main objectives are in this chapter, the things that we expect you to be able to master or learn how to do, and we're jumping right into the Spanish. First thing is, can you identify yourself? Hola, soy Gwen McGraw-Smith.
Buenos días, soy Sean Martin.
Next, once you've identified yourself, you're probably going to say something like, how are you? So how does that work in Spanish? ¿Qué tal?
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien, gracias. Notice our little characters are shaking hands. What are some of those other cultural rules that we learn, and how are they different here from in Spanish-speaking countries?
Another important objective of this section of the book is being able to identify days of the week. Hoy es viernes, mi día favorito. If this is my favorite day of the week, can you guess what viernes means? Which day of the week it might be?
If you guessed Friday, you got it right. All right, time out for just a minute. The way these videos work is we're going to let you watch the video as many times as you need to in order to prepare for the quiz. Tomorrow, when you come to class, here's what the quiz is going to ask you to do. Can you name two of the objectives that we're describing for this chapter? And all you have to do is be able to write them down in English. So, if you don't know them already, so far we've learned to introduce ourselves, to greet a new person, to tell the days of the week. Let's continue with the rest of the objectives.
Learning our numbers is another important objective. Especially it's necessary when you're going to be giving someone your telephone number.
That could be handy.
Mi número de teléfono es 801-6500. Try to use your background knowledge of Spanish. Many of you might already know how to count to 10. See if you can figure out what phone number this is. If you guessed the telephone number of our school, 801-6500, you're correct.
Put that number accounting thing together with the days of the week, and the logical thing to do next is to learn the months of the year so that we can talk about dates. That way we'll be able to talk about holidays and birthdays and all sorts of interesting other data. La fecha es el 26 de agosto. Agosto refers to what month of the year? Can you guess? Right, August. 26, that one might be a little bit trickier. That's the 26th. So this sentence says, the date is the 26th of August. Last but not least, Mr. Martin?
Talking about the weather. If someone were to ask you what the weather were like today, you could say, hace calor hoy, hace sol, es verano.
This would work on a summery day, and we will also learn how to talk about winter and about rainy spring type days. So that's it. You've got all of the objectives. If you need to review the video, please feel free to do so you get a really good score on tomorrow's quiz. Hasta mañana.
Ciao.